My rich sister offered me $200,000 to be her surrogate, then demanded I conceive naturally with her husband. It only got worse from there. Right now, I'm sitting here staring at my laptop screen, feeling like my whole world is spinning. I'm Sarah, I'm 25, and I feel like I just made the biggest mistake of my life. Or maybe I'm about to make another one by backing out. It involves my older sister, Megan, and her husband, David. They're both in their late 30s, maybe closer to 40 now. Megan has always wanted a big family. Ever since we were kids playing house, she was the mom with like 10 dolls lined up. It wasn't just a childhood thing, it became her biggest dream. But life threw her a massive curveball. She struggled for years with what doctors first thought was terrible endometriosis, but later turned out to be severe polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, with a whole bunch of complications. She went through so many treatments, so much pain. I can't even count the times I saw her crying from frustration or physical agony. Eventually, things got so bad she had to have a hysterectomy a couple of years ago. It crushed her. It felt like the final door slamming shut on her dream of carrying her own child. But Megan and David are fighters. They have so much love to give. They started fostering kids who needed a safe place. Over the years, they've opened their home to 5 different children, some just for a short while, others for longer. Then they adopted 2 wonderful boys, brothers who are both on the autism spectrum. They are honestly amazing parents, patient, kind, involved. Their house is chaotic sometimes, sure, but it's filled with warmth and structure. They're also doing really well financially. David has a high-paying tech job, and Megan works part-time as a consultant from home. They have a big, comfortable house in a nice suburb, the whole package. So you'd think they'd be content, right? They have this beautiful family they built. But then, about 6 months ago, this new idea started. David brought it up first, kind of casually. Then Megan got really into it too. They started talking about wanting a child biologically related to them. It felt a bit weird to me, given they already have their sons, but they explained it like they wanted the experience of raising a baby from day 0, knowing its full genetic history. A chance to, in their words, do everything right from the very start and provide the absolute best foundation possible. It felt a little like they thought their adopted sons missed out on something, which rubbed me the wrong way, but I didn't say anything then. They see it as a different but equally valid path to adding to their family. Then came the big ask. They sat me down one evening at their place. The kids were asleep, the house was quiet, and they just laid it all out. They asked me if I would be their traditional surrogate, meaning my egg, David's sperm. They knew I was young, healthy, and well-related. They had everything planned out, financially speaking. They would cover every single cost, lawyers to draft the agreement, all medical bills, prenatal care, delivery, everything. Therapy for me if I needed it, maternity clothes, you name it. On top of that, they offered a life-changing package, paying off my entire student loan debt, which is embarrassingly large, renting a nice 2-bedroom apartment for me for 3 full years, so I wouldn't have to worry about housing, plus a lump sum of cash that all told probably adds up to close to $200,000. My first reaction, shock. But then my mind started racing. I work a pretty standard office job, barely making ends meet after rent and my loan payments. This offer wasn't just money, it was freedom. It was a launch pad for my entire future. 9, maybe 10 months of my life carrying a baby for my sister. Full story link below.